Hello, it's Neil Ball, your internet marketing coach from workwithneilball.com. I'm going to demonstrate the advantage of the Empower Network blog over a standard WordPress blog, because a lot of people seem to think that it is the same, and what many people are not realizing is that the Empower Network blog has authority that a normal WordPress blog that you might host yourself ordinarily wouldn't have, unless you had a very mature site that had aged and you'd had it for a long time. So I've actually created 2 posts. In fact, I've created a number of posts, and I'll show you the results in a minute. But I've created a number of identical posts on 2 websites. One of them is on my website, which is workwithneilball.com, and the other one is on my Empower blog, which is here. And as you can see, they're both top 30 article directories by page rank, here and here. So, and the content on the page is identical, so everything about them is identical. And I posted these on the same date. My website doesn't actually show the date on here, but the Empower Network does. I posted this on May the 26th, so 3 days ago I put this out. And the difference between the 2 sites, and this is something that I found repeatedly on a number of, on virtually every post I've ever put out, when I put anything on my WordPress blogs and put the same content on the Empower Network WordPress blog or the Empower Network blog, every time the Empower Network blog outranks my page and shows up in the search engines much higher up without any sort of backlinking or anything like that. These are the search terms that I've looked at, and I've created pages for each of those. And the positions that I'm currently in with the Empower Network are here. So I'm showing you everything. So for example, top 10, which there's quite a bit of competition on, currently on page 3, position 30. But as you can see, top 20, 25, 30 are all on page 1 in position 9, 5 and 4, and the top 50 is on page 3 in position 25, and the top 100 is on page 2 in position 12. Now, by comparison, my site, which is workwithneilball.com, which has exactly the same content on it, is showing the positions are showing, well, they're not showing. I haven't managed to locate the posts on there yet. I think some of the pages have been indexed, but they've not shown up. So that really does illustrate the difference. And there's no I've not done anything to these sites. In fact, my pages have actually got, some of them have actually got videos. I've actually got links pointing back to them from YouTube with videos that I've created, whereas the Empower sites have got absolutely no backlinks to them whatsoever. So absolutely nothing done to them, and out of the gate, just outranking the WordPress site alone by a long chalk. It wouldn't take a huge amount of effort to get these Empower pages to the first page and probably to the top position, starting off from these positions. I found this time and time again. Every time I put content out, the Empower Network always comes out with a better position instantly than my own sites. And it's not just the Work with Neil Ball site. I've got other sites that I've got identical content on both of them, and each and every time the Empower Network outranks them. I just demonstrate 1 or 2 of these to show you that they are the real results that I'm getting. Now, you will find, depending on which browser you're using and where you are in the world, that you do get slight variation on these results. I found, just from my home address, if I use Mozilla, or I use Internet Explorer, or I use Google Chrome, I don't always get exactly the same results on each of them. So you must bear that in mind. So if you do these searches that are slightly different, then that will be the reason why. But these are certainly the results that I'm seeing at this moment in time. So here we go. So if I take top 20 article directories and I search on Google, then as we come down here, there it is. So that's position 9 on page 1. and as you'll see, I'm not logged in or anything, because that can also affect the results that you get from this. So and there you are, I've put page 1, position 9. If I take top 25 article directories and do the same search on here, then as you can see, I'm there in 1, 2, 3, 4, position 5 on page 1, which is what I've put down here, and I'll do the same for the top 30. And there you are again, position 1, 2, 3, position 4, which I've put there. So they're the results. You can also check these other results if you want to, and you'll see that what I'm saying is the case. But those are pretty good results, I think, given that I've only just the content's only been put up about 3 days ago. In fact, some of these positions were coming about after the first day, so it's pretty amazing. The thing that the Empower blog does is it makes it easier to rank and makes it so that you'll get more traffic from Google without having to put all your time and effort into trying to get the rankings in the first place. So there you have it. That's proof that the Empower Network as a blogging platform has some real benefit over a standard WordPress blog. And the other thing you have to remember is that you don't need to worry yourself about hosting costs and set up time for plugins and things, because all of that's already set up for you. And on top of that, there's also there are other opportunities which do come with the Empower Network blog. To sign up for the Empower Network blog, go to www.neilball.com/join. You will see the URL at the top of the screen. It's only $25. There's no hosting costs, and you get free quick start training, and also you don't need to set it up because it's out of the box ready to go. If you want to find out more about the Empower Network, then go to www.neilball.com/video. For more information on how I coach and how I train and what I do for my team, go to www.workwithneilball.com. Again, that's www.workwithneilball.com. Until next time, goodbye.